requirements are unable to perform the functions or believe that performing these functions may cause you harm, please let us know right now. We can receive you.
Southwest 112 tree, contact Houston Center on 120.6. Good day.
.6 Southwest 112 tree. Houston Center Southwest 112 tree is passing 1,900 feet, climbing 11,000 feet.
Southwest 112 tree, Houston Center altimeter, tree 0.09er, continue to SATHH.
And ladies and gentlemen, you can now use your laptop computers. Please remember all electronic devices must remain in airplane mode for the duration of our flight. In a few moments, your flight attendants will be in the cabin to serve you. If you would like to look over beverage selections as well as prices, please take out the menu card in your seatback pocket. Even though your flight attendant will be out moving about the cabin, the captain has requested that you please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until he turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. We now invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight.
The captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. For your continued safety, we would like you to keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. Thank you.
Alright, y'all, if we can pretend to have your attention for just a few moments, my two young identical twin son and daughter are going to show you the safety features because I'm so proud of these kids. To properly fasten your seatbelt, slide the flat into the buckle. To release, lift up on the buckle. Position your seatbelt tight and low across your hips like Michael Phelps or as a Speedo. If you get mad, you want to take your choice and go home, there's 6 ways to get there. 2 forward exit doors, 2 overwing window exits, 2 rear exit doors, signs overhead, disco lights on the forward leading exit. Everybody gets a door.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to COVID-19, we would like to remind passengers that you have to wear a face mask at all times during this flight. If you require a new face mask, please ask one of our crew members for one. Thank you.
Alright, y'all, if we can pretend to have your attention for just a few moments, my two young identical twin son and daughter are going to show you the safety features because I'm so proud of these kids. To properly fasten your seatbelt, slide the flat into the buckle. To release, lift up on the buckle. Position your seatbelt tight and low across your hips like Michael Phelps or as a Speedo. If you get mad, you want to take your choice and go home, there's 6 ways to get there. 2 forward exit doors, 2 overwing window exits, 2 rear exit doors, signs overhead, disco lights on the floor leading each exit. Everybody gets a door prize in the seat back pocket in front of you, along with dirty diapers, chewing gum wrappers, banana peels, and all of the gifts you leave for us from time to time. It's a safety information card. Take it out, check it out. You'll notice in the highly unlikely event that the captain lets us near a hot tub. Everybody gets their very own teeny-weeny yellow Southwest bikini. One size fits all. Take it out only until told to do so. Place it over your head, wrap that strap around your waist, buckle it in front, pull it tight. Once outside, pull down to the right tab and inflate to manually inflate below the tube at your shoulder. The flight attendants are coming by, hoping they go tell them how good looking they are. They're going to make sure that your seat backs and tray table are in their full, upright, and absolute most uncomfortable position possible. And your carry-on items are crammed and shoved completely into the seat in front of you, leaving absolutely no room for your knees or feet. As you know, it's a no smoking, no whining, no complaining flight. It's a pleasing thank you, and you are such a good-looking flight attendant flight. Smoking is never allowed on board at Southwest. If you're not smoking in the laboratory, the fine for that is $2,000, and if you want to pay that for your airfare, you should have flown somebody else. If we do make you that nervous in the next 2 hours, you're more than welcome to step outside. We don't discriminate at Southwest. We've got a special smoking section just for you. We'll even show you a movie tonight. We have Gone in 60 Seconds. And the flight attendant serving you, her name is Wendy, and her motto is, if you glide it, you can smoke it. Federal law group is tampering with, disabling, or destroying any smoke detector or webcam when you get my laboratories. Federal aviation regulation require passenger compliance, provided passenger information signs and posted placards, basically just
climb and maintain 17,000 feet southwest 112 tree.
And although we never anticipate a loss in cabin pressure, if we did, we certainly wouldn't be at work tonight. But if needed for oxygen mask to drop in the compartment overhead, stop screaming, let go of your neighbor, limit that plastic tubing is fully extended, place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. To activate the flow of oxygen, simply insert 75 cents for the first minute and 50 cents for each additional minute. Although that plastic bag may not inflate, you are receiving lots and lots of jet oxygen, that is. And if you're traveling with small children, sorry. If you're traveling with more than one child, pick out the one that you think might have the most earning potential down the road. And if you're traveling with somebody needing very special assistance, like your husband, bless his heart, or your wife, put on your mask first. And that's it for the do's and don'ts of show and tell. Sit back and relax, or you can sit up and be tense. Either way, it's about a 2-hour flight, gate to gate. The clock is already ticking. Seriously, y'all, if there's anything at all that we can do to make your flight more enjoyable, please tell us. Just as soon as we land in Dallas. And if there's anything you can do to make our flight more enjoyable, we'll tell you immediately. We're not shy at Southwest. That's what we call very cheap entertainment. Nobody had to pay extra, but you certainly don't get a refund. Thanks again for choosing Southwest, and welcome aboard. Okay, that's sweet, but cash is always better. Also, y'all, to enhance our beauty a little bit and set the ambiance, we're going to dim the cabin lights. If you need additional reading light, just push the button above your head with a hairy light bulb on it. That'll turn the light on. However, if you push the button above your head with a flight attendant on it, it does not turn us on.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you now use your laptop computers, please remember all electronic devices must remain in airplane mode for the duration of our flight. In a few moments, your flight attendants will be in the cabin to serve you. If you would like to look over beverage selections as well as prices, please take out the menu card in your seatback pocket. Even though your flight attendant will be moving about the cabin, the captain has requested that you please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until he turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. We now invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight.
Southwest 112 tree climb and maintain flight level 180.
Climb and maintain flight level 180 Southwest 112 tree.
Southwest 112 tree, contact Houston Center on 132.35. Good day.
132.35 Southwest 112 tree. Houston Center Southwest 112 tree is passing 17,300 feet, climbing flight level 180.
Southwest 112 tree, Houston Center altimeter tree 0.05, continue. Southwest 112 tree, please expedite your climb flight level 180. your climb flight level 180. Southwest 112 tree, please expedite your climb flight level 180. Southwest 112 tree, please expedite your climb flight level 180. Southwest 112 tree, please expedite your climb flight level 180. Southwest 112 tree, please expedite your climb flight level 180. Southwest 112 tree, please expedite your climb flight level 180. Southwest 112 tree, please expedite your climb flight level 180. Southwest 112 tree traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 200 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
Southwest 112 tree have the Airbus A20N in sight.
Southwest 112 tree, please expedite your climb flight level 180. Southwest 112 tree, please expedite your climb flight level 180. Southwest 112 tree, contact Houston Center on 125.65. Good day.
125.65 Southwest 112 tree. Houston Center Southwest 112 tree is at 17,400 feet, climbing flight level 180.
Southwest 112 tree, Houston Center altimeter tree 0 decimal. 14 continue to Retta. Southwest 112 tree descend and maintain 7,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 7,000 feet southwest 112 tree.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we make our final descent, we ask that you please return all seatbacks and
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we make our final descent, we ask that you please return all seatbacks and tray tables to their full upright and locked position. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin one last time to pick up all those service items. We do recycle here at Southwest Airlines, so we ask that you please pass all your recyclable items, newspapers, magazines, bottles, and cans to the flight attendants as we walk through the aisle. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, as we make our final descent, we ask that you please return all seatbacks and tray tables to their full upright and locked position. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin one last time to pick up all those service items. We do recycle here at Southwest Airlines, so we ask that you please pass all your recyclable items, newspapers, magazines, bottles, and cans to the flight attendants as we walk through the aisle. Thank you.
Southwest 112 tree. You are tree 9 miles north. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Expect RNAV Zulu runway 18 right approach via jetty transition. Clear to jetty.
Keep speed not above 210 knots. Expect RNAV Zulu runway 18 right approach via jetty transition. Cleared to jetty Southwest 112 tree.
Southwest 112 tree descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet southwest 112 tree.
Southwest 112 tree, contact Austin approach on 118.15. Good day.
Going to 118.15 southwest 112 tree. Austin approach southwest 112 tree is passing 6,300 feet, descending 4,000 feet.
Southwest 112 tree, Austin, approach altimeter 30.1 tree, continue to jetty. Southwest 112 tree descend and maintain 2,800 feet.
Descend and maintain 2,800 feet southwest 112 tree.
Southwest 112 tree, you are 10 miles north of Austin. Contact Austin Tower on 118.225 when inbound.
Tower on 118.225 southwest 112 tree.
Overspeed.
Austin Tower southwest 112 tree 9 miles north inbound RNAV Zulu runway 18 right approach.
Overspeed.
Southwest 112 tree, Austin Tower. Altimeter tree 0.1 tree, wind 191 at 4. Cleared RNAV Zulu runway 18 right approach.
Overspeed.
Cleared RNAV Zulu runway 18 right approach southwest 112 tree.
Southwest 112 tree, wind 247 at Niner. Cleared to land runway 18 right.
Cleared to land runway 18 right southwest 112 tree.
Southwest 112 tree, contact ground on 121.9er.
Going to 121.9er southwest 112 tree. Austin ground southwest 112 tree taxi to the gate.
Southwest 112 tree taxi to gate 24 via taxiway Golf Charlie Charlie 1.
Taxiing to gate 24 using taxiway Golf Charlie Charlie 1 southwest 112 tree.
Austin ground southwest 2727 heavy taxi to the gate. Southwest 2727 heavy taxi to gate 29er using taxiway Kilo Bravo Hotel Golf 1 Golf Charlie Charlie 1 Romeo 5. Taxiing to gate 29er using taxiway Kilo Bravo Hotel Golf 1 Golf Charlie Charlie 1 Romeo 5 Southwest 2727 heavy.
On behalf of Southwest Airlines and your entire flight crew, would like to be the first to welcome you. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened and your luggage right where it is until the aircraft comes to a complete stop at the gate and the captain's turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. We'd like to remind you to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items you placed there may have shifted in flight. If you're continuing on Flight 1060 to Seattle or Spokane, this is your aircraft, so please remain seated so Shannon can come from the back and get an accurate passenger crew count. If you're making a connection here in Las Vegas, just check the TV monitor for your gauge and flight number. We certainly have enjoyed spending part of our morning with you. Y'all go out and have a good week. Buckle up and come back and visit me in a minute.
Southwest 2727 heavy, hold position, caution, other traffic. Southwest 2727 heavy, continue taxi. Roger, Southwest 2727 heavy.
Austin ground southwest 112 tree, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Southwest 112 tree, the jetway is going to be connected. Austin ground southwest tree, 2 tree heavy, requesting pushback. southwest tree, 2 tree heavy pushback request accepted.